like, hold on.
If something like that happens, because it looks like it may have crashed, so if something like that happens, you should totally be like, "Hey, dude."
We lost 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay, that's not that bad.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
It's
Well,
okay.
whatever.
It's
I
not
made
that bad.
sure
Just 3 minutes. We're all good.
Well,
It's, everyone on your stream had the link to the double stream that BB posted.
oh, thank God.
Yes, yes.
Watching that double stream.
We'll just like slip a little clip in there.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's
my
more
turn?
good redundancy there.
Slide a slight clip in there.
Yeah, it looks like it may have crashed randomly, which is unusual. That hasn't happened. In any case, we're back. One basilisk is dead. Finveer, it's your turn.
No, hold on. I would like to action surge.
You want to action surge? Okay.
I would like to action surge.
All right. The basilisk
try
is
to
trying to
fade it.
escape. Go ahead and do that.
I would like to look at it
Okay.
and try to not have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
So do
go
I
ahead.
have to roll a Constitution saving throw to do it?
After you attack, you will.
Okay, thank God. Oh, come on, be good. Yes. Oh, thank you. Okay,
Okay.
so it's 22.
Okay, definitely hits. Go ahead. Roll damage.
Okay, and I am doing the two-handed attack. Is that strength and a half in this game?
For two-handed, it's what is it normally a D8 you roll?
Yeah, yeah. It's a D10 for two-handing.
Yeah, then it's a D10. No, it's not strength. You don't get strength and a half, but you do get the
Okay, well, I only did 6 points of damage.
6 points. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's as it's trying to escape, you hack off the end of its tail as it's going there.
Haha!
Well, it's running away. So good.
Yeah, it's not facing us, is it?
I mean, it's as it's engaging with bows, he's running away. Like it, it's like keeping an eye on him, but it's not.
It's like, give up.
I got your back, man. I mean, I'm trying.
All right,
Thank you.
go ahead. Actually, you know what? That's Tila's turn. I don't know if she's got the movement. She moves closer, but she can't quite make it. So she's gonna hold there, and hold her turn there. Go ahead, Tornagar, your turn.
All right. I up. I don't think I can get that far.
Wait, is it Tonica or Finvir?
You just went, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, I action surged.
Oh, you action surge. Son of a bitch. Then yes, Finveer. Oh
Yeah.
God. One day I will have this down perfect.
Gosh.
One day I'll have these thousands of screens in
The
order.
action surge that threw you up. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't die, Hunter.
Then Finveer, go ahead.
That's right. I'll run over to here
Yep, go ahead.
behind him.
Yep.
Just so he's not. I can't see his eyes and he can't see mine.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna try to hit him with another arrow.
All right.
It's
You're right.
lovely.
Silent move there.
18 total.
Okay, yep, definitely hits. Go and roll for damage.
Right.
Let's see. Oh gosh.
Bless you.
Hold it together.
11 for that, and then because I have Hunter's Mark on him, let's see what that adds. 13 total.
13 total, yep.
Holy.
That's nice.
That does it. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I was thinking about skewering him right through the neck,
Okay.
Ooh.
and then like have him just flop over.
Yeah. So yeah, you
Like,
do.
just stand there and then.
It's going at this point. It's going to try and claw its way up the wall. Your arrow just flies true and just straight through the soft part between the vertebrae. As the light fades from its eyes, it just immediately slumps over, dead.
Hey, I like stare him in the eyes and be like, "Ha ha, turn me stone now."
All right. Well, very good, guys.
I will give,
I run up awkwardly and say, "Yeah, stare it now."
Yeah. So you run up to the dead body of the basilisk there, and check
and
it
it like
out.
twitches a little bit.
Yeah, it twitches a little bit. It maybe scares you, like you think it's coming at you, but it's super dead. It just just got like has a little bit of like death spasm from the arrow being in its nerve center there on its neck.
Yes. Can I try and know if there's any parts of a basilisk that are good to sell, like
Yes, you
the
can.
eyes, for example?
Oh,
Would that
sure.
be a nature check?
For
or-
you, let's do a nature check. Actually, we'll do if you can either do. let me see. Nature or
Animal handling?
survival.
Okay.
Which I'll let you do whichever is higher.
Okay,
between
survival.
those
I'm
two.
gonna go with survival.
Okay.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you've in passing, like, not being an expert in basilisks,
Mhm.
you've heard like maybe people passing through, like essentially snake oil salesmen passing through the Boreal Vale, like with carts of claiming to have parts of fantastic beasts and things. You don't know how true some of the things were, but you have heard, and you don't remember exactly what, but you have heard the blood may have certain properties that may be useful. And that some people may even like the hide or the eyes.
Okay.
If those are, certain people may find those things useful.
Okay. I am going to finish off my my something. What's it called? Something skin. My water skin.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna take out my knife, my dagger, and like try to drain some blood into the water skin.
Okay.
And after that, I am going to try to process it as best as possible. If I can get the eyes and some hide, that'd be wonderful.
So we'll say it's because you were pretty quick about this. So the blood does need to be like, once it's exposed to air, like you see what's on the floor started to change from like a dark purplish blue color of blood to a very gray color.
Mm-hmm.
But once if you get it fresh, if you
I
get
would,
it
like,
fresh from the
put it in
source,
water skin.
then it seems to keep its quality about it.
Okay.
So that's easy enough. But go ahead and roll me a survival check for these other two. Just roll once though; it's fine.
17.
Okay, yeah. So you quickly get to work, and you dig your knife in, and it's a little bit of a struggle just because how thick the hide is. But you're able to get about 4 pounds of hide that are not completely obliterated.
Okay.
And one of the eyes is fucked up, but you managed to get the other one.
Okay.
So
I'm happy with that.
yeah.
Perfect.
And I'll go by and grab the tail off the ground, shove it in my hat. And I'm worried about the blood.
Okay, so you're just grabbing like the little nubbin end of the
Grab
tail there. Okay.
hat, flowing off back.
I don't know how well it will work as a hat, but you can if you want to
Just in
take.
my hat. I have a hat. I'm
This
costume.
tail's pretty heavy. Like that's probably like the chunk that was cut off is probably about 10 or 15 pounds at least.
Oh shit! Never mind.
It won't just sit on your head. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
forget it's
can I
reptile.
take it?
Tokens had me confused.
Yeah.
Can
If you
I
want.
take it? It's my trophy for having murdered it.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Even though Fenrir was the one that killed it, but
Thank
yeah.
No, but I took the tail off. The
Oh
tail
yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Absolutely. Go ahead.
That tail is mine.
Yeah. Just put basilisk tail in your inventory there. What is everybody else doing at this time while these guys are harvesting bits of murderized creature?
Harvest.
I walk up from around the corner and looking at all the people. Suddenly with us, we have our guide and then this new person who showed up.
Yeah.
And I look over at Brinley and I'm like, "You got any more of them heels?"
Got any more of them heels?
Do you say it that way? Because that doesn't sound terribly characteristic for you.
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
That was a little horrifying.
No, but
I look at him oddly and be like, "Are you okay, man?"
no, I'm a little damaged still. Yeah, like crusty
Okay.
blood, kind of.
Damage both
I
physically.
scream out. He was damaged before the fight.
And Brinley, now that you've had a chance to look around at all these guys, it's kind of an eclectic group. If everybody would like to go around and describe themselves, just so that she knows what she's working with here.
Okay.
Okay, well, I am like a pretty like average, tallish human. I guess I'm 6'2", but I'm 32 years old, which I guess in medieval terms is like nearly 60. Right? I
Yeah.
got like graying hair, and I'm kind of just like this like kind of wrinklier person, I just look like kind of worn out.
But pretty healthy, all things considered. You don't look like haggard.
I mean, I'm not dying.
Yeah.
Yet. Not with that attitude, you're not.
So you don't need healing then.
I'm fine. I'm good. but thank you.
Yeah, Finveer, what do you look like?
Okay, so my dude's he's a wood elf, and he's a pretty tall wood elf. I mean, all things considered, like he's not really done growing, I guess, because he's only 18 human years, which is really young for wood elves, because wood elves last like hundreds of years, and he's a small boy.
This is
He has like a tanned olive complexion to him, greenish yellow hair almost, and hazel eyes, and he's very thin. Yeah, and he likes to hunt things.
Yeah, but I'm surprised you can tell that from your looks. That's very impressive.
It's in his eyes. You can see it in his eyes.
You can see it. When that thing
see it.
tried crawling away, I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
I could tell by the way he fought.
right. Yeah. Tornagar, what are you looking like?
I'm strangely well dressed for deep under the earth. I'm wearing black leathers with sort of red embellishments, red shirt, red hood, and I'm fairly tall for a mountain dwarf. I look stern, but I have the mischievous glow in my eye, and I guess I'm relatively young. I don't know. In human ages, I'd be 30, so I'm past my adolescence. I'm not a boy anymore. I'm a man.
I'm not a boy anymore.
Not a boy anymore.
Yeah. Gerard, what do you look like?
I'm a 6 foot tall, rail thin ish human. I got kind of pasty looking skin with a gray color to it and black hair. And I'm in a goofy, like, red with white accent costume still with some.
It's
crusty
very
blood
flamboyant.
around it.
It's very
Crusty blood around the hip.
yeah. If it were
I'm
in better
starting to be
condition,
born again.
if it were in better condition, you would recognize it. Being that you guys are from roughly the same area, you would recognize it as like something like it's kind of in style with a lot of the local entertainers at the moment.
No,
Um,
I'm in costume now. Remember
yeah.
we switched.
Yeah, the local entertainers.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
definitely-
Mm.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know you looked gray. I didn't know you looked like.
Clay, okay?
Clay.
Get your colors.
You see what I mean about the skin thing? They're all like, "Oh, my
Yeah.
skin's a
My skin is,
cyan."
Oh yeah. None of our skin colors are like.
It's like normal. We're just like crazy.
Like I went with
Yeah.
I just went with tan.
Brynlee, what do you look like?
All right, so I am a human halfling. I am 4'11", so I'm kind of too tall to be a halfling and pretty short for a human. So I kind of look like I don't really look like either of them. I'm very fair-skinned. I am 20, so I'm pretty young still, but just on the brink of adulthood. Not really sure, trying to find my way. And I have dirty blonde hair. It's really long. But I'm also very muscular, which is kind of odd.
Muscular.
Muscular.
Muckler.
For a female halfling, which is why I'm stout. And then I'm wearing like all the shiny armor and paladin-y, carrying a warhammer and a shield.
Right on.
Noisy armor.
Nice.
Yes.
Noisy armor. Join the Noisy Armor Club.
Yeah. Very good. So as all this is happening, Tila, she's a rather lithe, like thin and tall dark elf. Tall for a dark elf. A little taller than you, about 5'6" probably. She walks over to you and she puts her hand on your shoulder there. And she's like, "It's good to see you, little one, but why are you here?"
Well, the guildmaster sent me down here because you guys have been gone a long time. He's like, pretty sure they've run into some trouble, and so they sent me on my way.
Is that so?
Yep, it's my first mission. I'm so excited to be here, guys. It's great to meet you all.
Well,
Yeah,
stick.
about those skills, please.
Just make sure you stick close to me. I know you're capable for being a fresh fighter, but please, this is a dangerous area. I'm surprised they sent you down here alone. And at this point, by the way, you've only been walking 15 minutes. Like, you're really close to the entrance. So you're a little offended that she's like bothered
Yeah.
by you being like essentially, like 10 feet into the darkness. But she's definitely a little belittling you a little bit.
Hewitt will try to comfort you and say, "You've done fine so far.
Well,
Don't
thank
bother
you.
this dark elves." peasant."
Tila. And I stand up to her as tall as I
Yeah.
Stand up. Stand up.
I'm pretty sure you were about to lose your arm, so
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not sure if I should stick with you.
well,
Just saying, but don't worry, I can heal these
she
guys.
she flashes you a smile. She says, "It is good to have you here, little one. And do not worry, it may have looked that way from an inexperienced fighter's eyes, but you will learn." And she just quickly like slides both of her daggers back in, and she says, "Quickly, follow me." And you guys head off the direction that you just came from, back towards the tunnels up there. And could everybody roll me a quick perception check?
Sure thing.
Magic.
I'm good at
Yeah,
perception.
10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Hey, 17.
11.
Nat 20 plus a 3, I think.
Okay. So yeah, so Hewitt and Gerard, it was really quiet. But now that you guys are listening really close, you feel like you hear a slight shuffling coming from down the way that you guys just came from. Because you rolled so high, Gerard, it sounds like a couple, 2, 3, maybe 3 people are moving at you quickly but quietly.
They sound like good footsteps or bad footsteps.
Every footstep is a bad footstep.
Yes.
Yep.
You're in the depths. You can reasonably assume, because you've been being tracked thus far, the amount of noise that you just made in fighting and everybody yelling, "Die, foul beast!" and the hissing and all of the flame gouts and the all those things probably might have echoed a little higher up.
Alright, which direction are they coming from?
They're coming from back the way you guys came.
Down this way.
I will say we should get moving now.
I say, oh yeah.
Tila looks at you and nods, and she says, "Come," and she heads off down the tunnels there, back the direction that Brindley just came from. Too many names. And as you guys are heading out there, those footsteps are getting closer and closer. Like you guys, Tila looks back and she can clearly see something maybe you guys can't. She said, "Quickly, do not falter. We have only a short while to go." And as she does so, what's the marching order of you guys?
Oh. Well, I'm just going to take a wild assumption and say Tornagar's in the backpack.
Tornagar, just based on speed, it's likely that Tornagar and Brindley are probably bringing up the rear right now.
I mean, I'm pretty slow too, let's be honest.
I'd probably be
So I'm outta
close to
I'm out of here.
yeah, I can
I'd probably
only
be
move
close to
25
Tila.
feet.
Yeah, so you guys run about another 30 feet or so, and could Tornagar and Brindley, could you guys both roll me another perception check real quick?
Certainly.
Ooh,
Did she introduce
22.
herself to us? And hear your names, right? No, we don't know her name.
You heard, you don't know her name yet. You guys basically, she caught up with Tila and you guys started running. So no, you don't know her name just yet. What did you guys
Alright.
roll for your perception?
22.
22, nice, okay.
7.
7.
Horrible.
Yeah, so then, could you also roll me a dexterity check real quick, Brindley?
I don't like that roll. 8.
8? Is that total?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you basically go, you look back, you can barely, at the edge of your vision as you glance over your shoulder, you see an elven figure run up, and he essentially very quickly slides to a stop, pulls out his bow, and takes a shot at Tornagar. you go to push him out of the way, and you do. You flatten him against the wall, and the arrow pierces through your arm there. It just glances through and keeps on going. Let me roll real quick.
Where is this guy?
He's further down. You guys are still moving at the moment.
Remember, I can see in the dark. And
He hit you for 3 points of damage. Yeah, he was barely in 60 feet.
Okay.
You can just barely see him. So it hits you for 3 points of damage.
Can I note? Do I notice this?
See this elf?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you guys are still running down a relatively tight tunnel. It's about 5 to 10 feet wide. Like, you guys are barely... Like, the two of you can fit at the back because you're smaller. And you guys are still running at the point, and then Tila says, "Don't stop! Keep going!" And basically, you see one more guy dart out of the darkness, and they're keeping up pursuit with you at the moment.
Okay.
What are you guys going to do?
I'm gonna listen to Tila. She
Okay.
seems to know what she's talking about.
Could
Okay.
I slow my pace to let the two slow people get in front of me, and then
Slow people.
I actually think you guys might be faster or
Not
as
that,
fast.
not that slow, I guess. I don't know what everyone else's speed
I'm
is.
slow. I'm slow.
Slightly.
I mean, you guys are running at about the same speed. They're only like a couple strides behind you.
Yeah.
However,
I'll
like I said, fitting through them would be kind of difficult since they're kind of running beside each other. This is a pretty tight tunnel.
Does she look hurt? Seriously?
No, she I don't know. It didn't hit her that hard. It kind of went off and
Skimmed her.
maybe even excited her a little bit because this is the first bit of combat where she's actually been hurt by somebody. This is the first.
"Ow!"
This is the
Flash
first.
moon, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How wide is the tunnel that we're running through?
Not quite 10 feet. Probably closer to 6. Like, so they're kind of running beside each other, and it's already kind of tight.
I'm gonna stop, put myself against the wall, and let them push past me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Are you guys gonna
I mean,
go past
I
him?
nod to her in appreciation, surprised that she risked herself to keep me from being injured.
to me.
So I give her my thanks.
No, to
Okay.
Rimley.
Who's in reach with me of me?
So Tornagar was. If you are, so Tornagar is in reach of you, and technically Hewitt, the human, is now in reach of you. As he's slowed down to try and let you guys pass.
Okay.
Just basically, you get the sense that he's obviously trying to guard you guys from the rear. That's up to you what you want to do with that.
Okay. So do I know who needs healing right now?
Genji. Sorry. I had to.
No, nobody seems immediately other than the couple points of damage you took, nobody seems immediately in danger
Okay.
of going down.
Okay. I am going to bless the people that are behind me.
Okay.
So then you guys can roll an extra d4
Okay.
to your attack
Oh,
Yeah.
sick. Cool.
or saving throw.
And everybody go ahead and roll me an initiative right now.
Hey.
Just so that we have a general idea of turn order.
Bad again.
By the way, they're coming at us from behind.
Do we want to like line up on the map?
Can I,
What order?
before this, can I reach into my my bag and throw the biggest fistful of ball bearings I can find down the hall that way?
Not yet. They basically
able to.
basically surprised you.
Are you
so-
like in front of us?
I am in front.
Yeah. So
Don't screw us over.
Don't do that.
I got a 6, so
Okay.
that's plus dexterity bonus and d20. Gotcha. I'm gonna verify my notes are right on this.
Yeah.
okay.
It's you roll a d20 and then you add your initiative bonus, which is your dex bonus.
I've got like Sharpie all over my table now of all the notes.
All the little things, yeah.
Okay. So what is the highest roll right now?
I
Because
got
I've got.
21.
Okay. Let me see. All right, then this one guy actually goes just before you. And with a sudden burst of speed, you're not entirely sure where it came from. This guy goes flying past. Like, he tries to muscle his way past Hewitt, Tornagar, and Brinley. He seems pretty focused. He moves up past you guys, and you guys can all take an attack of
Wait.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, attack of opportunity.
All of
good.
us?
Yep.
Yeah. He's
I'm
running
still-
right past you. You're just gonna be like,
I'm still doing it.
Subscribe.
I think not. Oh no,
Bum, 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 bum,
I did bad.
Hmm.
I think I'm quite caught by surprise by this guy just barreling past me.
Yeah, he just gets a burst of speed, seemingly out of nowhere, and blows past you.
Gotta go fast.
So who all else wants to roll for attack? Because Brindley, you can roll for attack, and then Tornagar, you can go ahead and attack.
I got 15.
Okay, 15 hits.
What?
Are you hitting two-handed with your warhammer there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Which is a D10.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
3.
Okay.
I just read one of your flaws.
Hey, no reading
yeah.
other people's.
I'm so, I didn't. I just.
It hasn't narrowed to claustrophobic
Okay.
tightnesses yet.
That's
Yeah, so-
concerning.
Yeah, so you hit that guy as he runs by. You kind of do like a sweep, and he tries to jump over it, but it actually whacks him in the side a bit. So he does, but it doesn't seem to phase him. He keeps moving. So Tornagar, go ahead.
So I whip out my mace, I swing and do for 20.
Okay.
20's a hit.
Yep.
And I do 5 points of damage.
Okay. Yep, very good. Let's see. You said how much total was it again?
5.
5. Oh, okay, dope.
Dope.
Then he.
Dope.
Yeah, you see, that hurt him, but he seems pretty determined to keep moving forward.
Is this an elf? Same elf? Different elf?
It's the same elf from before, and there's another one coming up behind. So he, as
he's out.
he's running up. You see him like whisper something into his arrow, and he pulls it back, and he takes a shot,
Ooh.
aiming at Finveer.
I don't like that.
They want to know why I left.
I'll assume something over max over. It's over 20, so I'm assuming that hits you. Yep. Okay. Yep. That so that collides, striking you. Let me see. Whoop, that cocked. Let me move this here. Oh man. Oh come on. All right. Well, he only does 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yay!
Um,
How funny says.
But you do feel as it hits you. You feel suddenly like tired and sore. Roll me a
Tired?
it's like something is at where the arrow hit you. There's this pulsating like
Is it trying to put me to
fatigue.
sleep?
you don't know.
'Cause
Roll me a
I-
Constitution saving throw.
Because if it is, I can't be put to sleep by magic.
I know.
Okay. Let's see.
I mean fatigued, not.
Crap. I rolled a big old 2.
Yeah, at the moment, you don't entirely know quite what hit you.
Mm-hmm.
But we will say that you go ahead and drop your. At the moment, you lose 4 from your maximum hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. It's your turn. Go ahead. Are you gonna keep running, or are you gonna take a shot
Screw
back?
that. I'm gonna turn around and shoot this guy.
Okay. Go ahead.
Um. 12.
Okay. 12 does not hit.
Hmm.
All right.
Damn.
Yep. So the second guy now, same thing. He blasts past you guys, and he even gets a little ahead of where the other guy was. So the 3 of you get another attack of opportunity on this guy real quick.
Hey.
So Tornagar, Brinley, and
Don't
Hewitt.
let me die, guys.
And which of them are behind me? Because they get
Yeah.
the D4.
Oh yeah, you guys get. She blessed you guys.
Hashtag bless.
Tornagar and Hewitt. So you guys have bless applied as well.
That's right.
Does that
Um,
count
Is
the damage?
it 1d4 to attack roll? Or
I
damage
think
roll?
so. Yeah.
Your attack, yeah.
Yeah. Is it 1d4 to attack roll, or is it damage roll, or is it? Can you? Let me look.
Hang on.
Also, is the crit range of a longsword 1920?
Not unless you take, I think, champion as your fighting style.
When the target makes an attack roll or saving throw,
Okay.
the target can roll a D4 and
Okay.
add the number.
Cool.
Oh,
Well, I
Why?
got at least 19.
Okay, you definitely hit. Go ahead and roll
I
damage.
want to make bad on this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, max damage.
Nice. Okay, what's the
Nice.
total?
It's 13 points of damage.
13. Yeah, well. As he rushed past you, like with blinding speed, you whip your sword out, ready for this guy. You're not stunned anymore. You see that they're clearly going for somebody or something ahead of you.
Who could it be?
And the and your sword catches in his, it like bites through his leather armor, cuts through, and like you see part of his intestines begin to like spill out
Oh,
the
nice.
side. But he's
Oh.
still moving forward. So Tornagar and Brinley, go ahead. Brinley, then Tornagar.
I got a 20.
20 natural.
Nice.
Not natural.
Okay.
but 20.
Yep, you hit.
Okay. I'm so excited. Okay. I got a 10.
Okay.
You want me to take
Nice.
my hammer and just smash his knees?
Nice.
Passes.
As you
Wait,
do.
Did you roll a 10 or did you?
Yep. Very
Oh,
nice.
do I
10.
add?
Oh yeah, 10 plus what?
10 plus your strength, I think it is.
14.
Oh yeah, he is. As you go and hit him, like you're pretty strong. You think you're pretty strong. When you whip this hammer into his knees, like one of them just departs from his body.
Depart.
His kneecap essentially explodes and he falls
like-
over, seemingly dead from shock of the blow.
Mason, if you're trying to go anywhere with
I
this,
just like one hand lift my hammer to my shoulder and be like, yeah.
You can hear more footsteps from behind you guys, but nothing else seems close. The one guy is still moving forward. Next in the initiative order, who had higher than a 20, or who is just under a 20? Who's next?
I'm 11.
Way under it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a 5.
Okay.
So
Do I actually have to go before you? Oh
You
my
might.
God.
Hewitt, what is yours?
6?
All right. Gerard, what was your
I'm
initiative?
6.
Okay, then Brindley, you get to go again. This guy's just a little ways ahead of you. You know, if you really hunker down, you can catch up with him.
Okay, should I
Hold
dash?
on.
Is he like far? How far is
Yeah, you'll need to dash, but you can definitely still get an attack in. Oh no, I'm sorry. You won't need to dash because no, he's only a little bit ahead of you. You can reach him. You can reach him with your regular movement.
All right, so I'm gonna run up to him and try to smash the back of his head with my hammer.
Okay, go for it.
17.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm gonna use my lucky roll because I rolled a 1.
Okay, God,
I rolled
that's a
a one.
really useful feature.
Yeah. very-
8.
8. Okay, yep, that is what you needed. How do you want to do this?
I'm smashing the back of his head.
Yeah, you go see
Nice.
it. You go see he reaches for another arrow, and just as he's beginning to knock it on his bow, he doesn't see it coming. It just absolutely brains him. It caves in his helmet,
Oh.
and he just falls immediately face forward. As you kind of deftly leap over his body and keep running.
Nice.
Yeah, and very good, guys. We're gonna probably
Impressive.
call it here for tonight. You guys still running down the tunnel here? You know that you're being
Yeah.
pursued, but you took out the 2 closest attackers there, so very good.
I let out the smallest battle cry, like, ah!
Like,
Meow!
Very good. Awesome. Good.
Is there a
good.
house cat around?
oh, come on.
Did she get
Echoes
scuba?
in the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tila glances back and just gives you a very nice.
But also, sweet
give her a
Jesus
thumbs
Christ,
up.
woman.
Yeah.
You murdered the fuck out of that guy.
Yeah, at this point, you guys you've reached what appears to be a dead end. But Tila goes and she puts her hand like on a kind of like a nondescript stone, and the stone sort of melts away. On the other side, you see a few armored guards that are they're dressed in like differing colors. They don't appear to be uniformed, but you can tell from the way they're standing and the way that they were waiting by the door, they're guards, and they usher you guys through. And as you guys push through, they both put their hands on either side, and the rock melts back closed. So we're gonna go ahead and finish there for tonight.
Wow.
I know we had a few technical issues, but not so bad. Next time it's gonna be awesome. Next time it's gonna be awesome.
This was awesome.
This was.
Yeah.
Always awesome.
Welcome.
I'm
job.
liking this.
Thanks, Mason.
Good.
Yeah, thanks, Mason. Thanks for the game.
So yeah, next time I
Thanks,
won't.
Mason.
Oh, of course. Next time I'll make sure that I don't know if I accidentally closed it or if it crashed or what, but
Yeah,
I
I didn't-
never noticed it. You guys gotta let me know like immediately.
Okay.
I didn't know if it was just like my end, and I didn't want to be like, "Hey, something's wrong with it."
No, just immediately. It's okay. As long as I'm not like super in the
Okay.
middle of something, just tell me. I want to fix that. But yeah, really good, really good. Awesome first session. For you there, Steffi. That was great. This
Yeah,
is
you did
also
really
this is still Tristan's
job,
first game as well. I mean, he's played a few more sessions, but this is his first game, and you guys are both doing very well.
She did really, really, really.
She
well.
did.
Oh yeah.
You did great.
Yeah,
So
I owe you one, Stevie. Thanks for taking the hit for me.
No problem.
So, we'll go ahead and close it out. Angel, you're first up, assuming
Oh, wait,
nothing
no,
crazy happened. So, Angel, close us out.
Right. Well, my name is Angel, and you can catch me on Twitter at Mad Gamer Mag, like magazine, Mad Gamer Mag. I'll just be talking about games and all kinds of games, and maybe some other nerdy stuff like movies.
Like movies. and
Comics.
stuff. Yeah. So thanks again, guys, for showing up. I really appreciate it. Thanks for bearing with me. I was pleased. This went well. I was really impressed. All of you guys did really well. I was Steffi, you did great with knowing what your like things were that you could do. So I thought that was great. Thanks for everybody hanging out in chat. You know where you can find me down below. You're on my channel, so appreciate it. Thank you very much. And Steffi, your turn. Go ahead and tell everybody about yourself, where they can find you and all those things.
My Twitch name is BB Games. Just chatted in the chat. I stream a variety of games. I'm playing Monster Hunter World, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, a bunch of other stuff.
Good games. Good games.
And I promote health and fitness on my channel. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all about that.
Yeah, maybe I
That's
should
the
stop
weights
by.
behind me.
All right. Tristan, go ahead.
I'm Zeitmas, Tristan, and I don't have a Twitch yet. We'll get that by next week.
You
I
have a
promise.
Twitch, you haven't streamed much
Not Twitch, Twitter. That's the thing I need.
Wait, get
And,
it straight.
yeah, I'd like to say thank you, Mason, for putting this all together, because that's where the real work comes from.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get better. This was a fluke, and next time
That was
I've
actually
got
a
it sorted out, man. I think I finally it took 3 games, which isn't 4 games.
That was a compliment.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
compliment. You have to get better. after
Whatever.
compliment.
Yeah. Whatever.
Thank you for the
It's fine.
compliment.
Thank you for the compliment, sir. Hunter, go ahead.
Yo, I'm Hunter. Thanks for dropping by. I know I sound like crap, but hopefully by next week, I'm no longer sounding like crap.
You look gorgeous, though. You look gorgeous.
Beautiful. Beautiful, baby.
And, you can go to my Twitter at McHuntingtons. I'll try to use it more often, and I'm gonna start a Twitch at some point. Gonna start a Twitch, so yes. It'll, but thanks again for coming. Hope to see you next week.
Yeah. All right, Bo, go ahead.
Thank you so much, my lovelies. Thanks for joining, everybody. Great time. We had good fun. We had a good time. As always, I'm the Bo Canadian. You can find me on my Twitch at the Bo Canadian. You can find me on Twitter at the Bo Canadian. I'll be here every Monday, and I'll be over there on Thursdays and Fridays. But thanks to the cast and crew, am I right? You guys did awesome. Everyone was great. So, and thanks to the chat for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Have a great one, guys.
Do we want to
Yeah,
try?
thanks
Do
for
we?
watching.
Do we want to try the Brady Bunch sign off one more time?
Oh yeah,
I
totally.
can't see the thing.
Good night, Justin.
Oh, hold on.
Get-
Where are you?
Wait, no.
Wait, yeah, I don't know where you guys are.
Good night,
Yeah.
Angel.
Wait, which stream are we looking at here?
Why? This is gonna look really stupid on Steffi's, but bye, Steffi.
Wait, it's that way. It's that direction.
I want to plan this out in advance next time so that I know, like.
You need to like.
Hunter, what are you doing up there?
Anyways, guys, thanks again. We'll be back next Monday, 9:30 Eastern. We've really got the process nailed down. Like, we've got everybody joining nailed down. Angel can finally get in the game. I finally got the music sorted
Yeah.
out. We've got the game sorted out. And it's only going to go up for him, like, just... I think we're going to do awesome, so I really appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate all the players. I wouldn't have a game without you guys, so I really appreciate you guys showing up. So, Everybody have a good night, and we'll all... Yeah, Jen, you're the real hero here. Go away. All right, guys, have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Good one.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Bye.